have a small quantity flown in from Japan just for the event. Okay, so in order to ensure that we do it systematically instead of putting it on the table and everyone going crazy, we will pick. Okay, we also have 3 Jibun Techo guidebooks up to give away, and the guidebook is only available on Amazon Japan. For the Jibun 2020, the standard book will have a different paper. It's called a light paper. So this year's paper was the Tomo River, and next year is going to be light paper by KOKUYO. So the reason why they changed the paper is because a lot of people want to use the notebook with a friction pen, and you can't do that with Tomo River because your paper will tear, and it's very soft. Yeah. So don't worry, we have tested the light paper. It works with the same amount of pens as the Tomo River. It's a little bit thicker to allow for the friction to be used. Okay, so it comes in 2 sizes. There is an additional version next year onwards, I think. It's called the light version, so it's smaller and the spaces are also smaller, but we don't have the light version today. On Monday, we'll be opening a pre-order for the Jibun, and yeah, on the online store. And if you buy the Jibun online, it will be shipped to you for free. Yeah, because it's more than 100 ringgit, so it means you get free shipping. So if you want to buy more, you can do so from Monday onwards. So Sharon will be putting it up.
And it's 20% discount if we order in the first week.
Yeah. So if you buy it today, it's also 20% off. Okay. So yeah, is there anything else you want to ask us about the Jibun 2020?
How about the Jibun Biz?
Biz will remain the same. It will be the Mio paper. So the reason why the Biz is Mio paper is because that is the characteristic of a Biz. Yeah, the paper is usually thicker, and the color is always more monochrome. Yeah, because in Japan they actually use it for work. Yeah, like people in Japan don't really use the Jibun like how we use the Jibun. Okay, they don't really fill it with stickers and things like that. Yeah, so they use it as an actual planner. So the Jibun was actually created by this guy named Sakuma-san. He works for an advertising agency in Japan, and he spent 7 years creating the Jibun. So like, since he's really busy, he spent 7 years trying to come up with it. Okay, and the reason why he designed it is because there were no planners available in the market that were 24 hours. So if you realize the Jibun is the only planner that has all your hours in it. And then there are a lot of pages where you can put in movies and books and things like that, right? So that is why the Jibun is special. There have been a lot of people who have asked him to create the Jibun in horizontal style. The reason why he doesn't do that is because it doesn't suit what he does with it. So it was created by him to suit his style. Okay? Cool. So I think in the future he's going to be working on some stuff that might be slightly different, so we'll just wait and see. But at the moment, this is what we have. Then we have the extra light. When the stuff comes in, there will also be like the accessories and stuff like that. Okay, so today it's mainly the books. The light is not available today. We have some of the normal range, and then we have some Biz, and then we have some of the limited colors. So all these pastel colors are all limited editions, so they're only available this year. Next year will be something different. Okay? Cool.
Hey guys, so I am going to share with you what I bought today at Cziplee, and KOKUYO launching day, and yeah, this is just what I bought, and this is a freebie from Cziplee that if you buy the KOKUYO, and you will get, I think like more than 100, and then you will get this pouch and the bag, just a canvas bag, and yeah, and it has the Cziplee name on it. Yeah, that's what I get just now. So this is like a perfect to store in my Jibun. So what I did buy, so I was like mistaken by the advertisement, because I thought that they will actually launch and, you know, like to set up all of the Jibun planners at the rack, but then it's actually a limited edition Jibun, and just like a limited amount that you can buy, and you only can buy one Jibun Techo. So yeah, so what I buy is this one. So I already opened up the packaging, and this is what it looks like, the Jibun Techo Bis to 2020. So I bought the Bis just because of the layout. So Jibun Techo layout is like Bis is like this. It's like a neutral color tone. If you see the normal actual Jibun Techo pages, there'll be colors, and the font are different from this, the Bis one. And also they have the new style, which is Jibun Techo Mini Light or something like that. It's just light. They are not here during the launch, so that's why I thought I would buy that, but then I think this would be perfect as well, because I like the time system, while the light is not they don't have this circle time, so that's why. But I like this layout, and it's just perfect. So if you guys want to see like the flip through of it, you guys can search on YouTube for Jibun Techo setup or Bis and other things in the other videos of everyone else. But right here, I'm just like showing you what I bought during the launch. I know, like, I just bought like the book itself. There's no cover at all, because I'm about to plan using this cover. So this is a separate like you can buy it separately. So it costs about 42 ringgit, but it was on sale because it was this year's year is written on. But actually, guys, you can just open it. I mean, like, you can do whatever it is. Like, you know, I can take it out. I mean, okay, wait, hold on. There you go. So it's actually a cover, and it's just a piece of paper with this color, because I love blue. I thought of getting it blue cover, but Bis doesn't have any colors. The only thing that they have is the Jibun Techo diary that has all these colors covers. But I just want a plastic, because I could change it just like how I changed my Muji. Hold on, I take my Muji here and just show you guys. This is actually my Muji book. I changed the cover, and the real cover is actually inside, and yeah, I can just add stuff to it. And look at that, I lost number 1, but it's okay. I can add more vinyls to it. I mean, you could do anything with it because I got the clear cover. So that's the reason why I didn't buy the whole set, which is the cover and the diary itself. Yeah, anyway, about this life book. So what makes me want Jibun so badly is because of this book. It has like a lot of information for you to write about your life. For example, right here, your life dream, and you could like write all it down. And of course, it's in Japanese words, but you know, you can just translate it. You can just go to the Facebook groups and they have it translate, but you know, I can still use it. So I have wish list, personal motto, or like quotes. You can write it down. Also life plan. This is like something that I really like. It's like starting the year and what's your life plan looks like. It's a little bit smaller, but you know, you can still write it. I like it because it goes like to whatever years, and this book is mainly to use like on and on. So you have like the anniversary up till December, and you can write down, or maybe like every single year that you have to remember, for example birthdays and whatnot. Then I just did a pen test of my favorite pens that I use daily. It fits perfectly because I mean, I don't know, it's just this is the only pen that I use. All the Pilot, Zebra, Stabilo, Pentel, yeah, and they fit perfectly because my concern is just my pen, because when I bought Hobonichi I couldn't use it, and I just love this paper. So I mean, thank God. I'm not that picky on paper, but because I'm using this type of pen, and I would like my pen to accommodate with my paper as well. So this looks great. And also they have, this is like the most amazing things I love about this is this Jibun has this news, like starting from your age 0 up to 4, and then you could write it and then carry on until your age, how old can you get? 74, 9, 79, 84. Oh wait, it goes on. 90, 99. Yes, your age until 99. You could like write all your news right here, and your family news, world news. I mean, that's just fantastic. I love this so much. Like, you could just write everything right here your whole life. That's why they call it live. And I just love it so much. Okay, I just can't wait to like feel all those things, and you know, to look back, whatever, that kind of thing. So they have the family tree, and this is just perfect because you know, I would love to track back all my families and relatives and like that. So it's good. Yeah, they have 2 pages for that. Emergency contacts, password, financial management. This wasn't like, this is not normal. And then medical records and your favorite photos, and that's just about it for your life book. So this is why I love it so much. So this is my plan. I'm gonna tell you my plan. Okay, my plan right now is I am gonna be personal ring binder as always, because that's like my, I know, it's the core of my planner. I cannot live with a personal ring planner. I cannot. So this for next year, it is going to be my planning planner. Okay guys, follow me. This is going to be my planning planner, and my rings will actually be my daily plans, like jot down things and other stuff, trackers and whatnot. This is just planning. So because I have issues every single year. When I started in Planner Addicts, I have issues in storing my weeks, my month, and my dailies. So that's why I thought of this year to have a book of my yearly plans just in one book. That's why this is perfect. Also because I have been using Muji. It's actually similar, just like a little bit different. So it's still vertical, but I'm using this as a spending tracker. So which like what did I spend each day, then I record it in here and I decorated it. I mean, like, I can see it in just one piece of book, but if you're in a rings, it would be hard for me to store them. That's why I really want, for next year, I just want a book for my daily plannings, memory keeping, and whatnot. But when I want to use my rings, I'll explain that in another video. I'm using it as my health tracks, financial binder, like most of my finance, because I couldn't fit in this, of course. It's just like main stuff. So I have more detailed, you know, like whatever happened in a day or my mood. You know, I still have my trackers in my whole personal ring. So yeah, and then all my goals will be in the rings, but here is just mostly my month, my daily to-dos, my weeklies. So I really want to make sure next year I achieve more goals rather than, you know, jumble up things. I don't want to think about having to change inserts anymore. Probably I'm gonna change inserts for, you know, tracks or notes, that kind of thing, but I want it to be focused and actually excel in my goal, and that's just about it. So I hope this makes sense if you guys are watching. But you know, I'm going to have another video on explaining about my rings and whatnot, but it's still in the process of setting it up and, you know, printing insert and whatnot. So yeah, you guys stay tuned about that. But I hope this is clear because I could put it in. So just hold on, I'll do off camera and put the books inside here and you guys can see it how. Okay, but it's just so perfect. I mean, like, okay, the first part is the diary, and then they have this pockets, 3 pockets, like a secretarial pocket, like you can fit in, like, so hard. Okay, there you go, 1, 2, and 3. This is where the book covers slide in, and then you have the life book, and behind here is where you slide the planner or the book, and then you still have the same compartment like 1, 2, and 3. Also, you have 1 pocket behind, and then in front here as well. It's just, I love it. I love it. Wait, let me show you to compare this with my ring planner. Okay, let's just say I don't want to carry with the file. Oh my goodness, I can't read. Let's just say I want to carry this along with my ring planner, so I can just tuck in behind. Hold on. There you go. I just can tuck it behind there, because I've seen people do with Malden in their Starology. I hope that's correct. So I just can do this and it's done. Because some people, I see Daxina do that. I'm sorry. Daxina do that because they took out the rings and added the book. But it's just perfect. I mean, if I don't want to use the cover, I can use this. You know, it's flexible, and also I love to have this book, life book, right here because it's small and handy. I could just use it. You know, this was my first initial plan. You know, not to get this Techo biz, but you know, this is my first initial plan. But because I thought that, oh, why not for next year? I'm gonna use it, so I'm just gonna. And I bought that. I really do hope that my explanation of why I'm buying this clear for you guys who have asked me why do I change to a booklet when I could have used rings for my, you know, monthlies and all. But you know, I still love this. Probably I'm gonna still use it, but you know, as in my daily plans, all of my, not say goals, it's just like on how to achieve and how is my progress towards the day. Jibun Techo has this format where it's from 12 a.m. in the morning until 12 a.m. the next morning. So it's like 24-hour system. I love it so badly. And yeah, I think that's just about me today. Okay, I'll update you guys and set up all of my Jibun, you know, to make it pretty, add some die cuts, and add some, you know, vinyls and whatnot. But that's for maybe soon, okay? So thank you for watching.